Well, happy Memorial Day. I cannot believe this, but Sasha's actually in the fucking chat. Welcome, Sasha. I'm glad you're staying up for your set. I made a big mistake when I did it. When I was scheduling it, wasn't thinking straight. I was just trying to put places and slots and people in slots and didn't realize I put the German, who's ahead of us right now. What time is it there anyway? Is it like, I think it's like 8 hours, isn't it? Is it 8 hours ahead of us? Would it be... I don't know, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. But either way, yes, the birds are chirping because it's actually somewhat sunny out today. However, it is still only 68 degrees. We are 10 degrees below the normal high for this time. I have yet to turn off my heat completely. It's off today, but it's just ridiculous to me that we're at the end of fucking May and I have my heat on sometimes to basically catch up in the morning. And then once the morning gets by, it's warm enough that it doesn't like have to stay on, but it's so fucking annoying. But anyway, had a great Memorial Day for myself. I hope all of you as well. I'm shocked that there's like 10 people on a Memorial Day. I thought all of you guys would be like, especially Adrian. I thought Adrian would be cooking up something tasty and wonderful for this Memorial Day. I got to go to a suburb Memorial Day parade, which was very nice. And then after that, took a walk and enjoyed the somewhat nice weather. I actually prefer this over like 85 or 90 degrees. So I think it gets too hot like that, so I'm not complaining about that. It was a little windy, a little brisk, but I think today was a very nice day. And after this is over, I'm going to finish off my Memorial Day, my day off work, with a campfire. It's going to be my first campfire of the year. Usually my first campfire of the year is like in March or April. And my first campfire this time is going to be in May because it's been so fucking cold. So, all right. Well, let's get into this set. I'm probably sure that this is going to be some Stratovarius, some speed metal, some shit that like we all dislike except for Sasha, because Sasha dislikes everything we like except for that stuff. And so Colin would be the only one that I think would turn in songs that Sasha would actually like sometimes. So Colin hasn't been around for a good month or so, and that means I'll be surprised to see how many people actually like this. I saw Scott K already said that he had to have some ice cream with some power metal. Well, I already had my ice cream for the day, so I think I'm ready. Let's get into this. It's 1:35, so what would that be? So that's 3, 2, 5, 6.5 hours. 6 hours, 7 hours. I think you guys are 7 hours ahead of us. Or ahead of me, anyway. You're like 10 hours ahead of Para. All right, well, that's nothing like Korea, because Korea is actually right now 13 hours ahead of us. So it is 8:38 a.m. On the next day there in Korea. So that was always a weird thing when I lived in Korea, to be that far ahead of everybody else. But let's get into this and see what Sasha has, and let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly. Set it on the left jaw, set it on the right jaw, set it on. I was wondering, I told Cucumber to be here, but I was assuming Cucumber would be here. He's probably high on life. All right, here you go. He says, I thought it's about time for some good music again. Such a Sasha thing to say. But who will provide it if not me? So he has to. The first 2 songs are from the band Heed. Have we had Heed on here before? They were founded by Daniel Hyman and Frederick Olsson after they left Lost Horizon in 2004. This basically killed Lost Horizon because they couldn't find a proper replacement for the vocals. That makes sense. Officially, they are still active, but the last thing they did was releasing 3 very short instrumental demos in 2009. Wow. I did not know Lost Horizon was that far behind. Heed, however, tried a different style. I would describe it as traditional heavy metal with power metal elements, but also hints of harsher genres. It's a unique sound. It sounds much darker and more serious than, say, Lost Horizon. Lyrically, it is diving into similar topics, but from a Christian perspective. Christian? Is Daniel Hyman Christian? I didn't know that. Which is why some people say Hyman left the band, because he didn't want to sing the anti-religious lyrics anymore. Interesting. Is he like Catholic / or is he Protestant? What is he? This will determine if Jim, Superman, likes him or not. Which wouldn't make sense because he still has been doing that multiple times afterwards. He's just half Christian, okay? He said he left because Lost Horizon was like a one-man show of the founding member Wojtek Lisicki, who did everything. I don't know. I think I said that wrong, but who cares? The Christian elements are not bothering me too much. I still like the lyrics. Interesting. After 10 seconds in this song, there is a sound that I always mistook as howling wind, but apparently it's Hyman doing a growl. That'll have to be something that we listen for after 10 seconds, okay? Into the song. So this is Heed, and the song is I'm Alive. So let's hear this howling wind that's actually a growl. That wasn't it. That was Oh, it... I heard that watch. So real quick, I just saw what you said, Sasha. That's not right. It's not prepare shitheads. What does it actually say? I mean, it was just Google Translate. I kind of like this. It's less power metal than I was expecting. This is not bad. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I actually like this so far. This is not what I was expecting. And I like his voice. He's not screaming. Ooh. Whoa. I'm actually liking this. This would go on a playlist if it stays like this and he doesn't start fucking screaming his ass off. Yes. I am! Yeah, I think this is a good song. I'm fucking quite pleasantly surprised. I like the riff. My God. This is not power metal, Baggins. Okay? That's why I like it. It's not power metal. I think someone said new metal mixed with something else, like triplets. I like it. It sounds kind of like... sounds like something that beat on the radio. A little vibrato. live. Yeah. Whoa, we got some. The turntables have come back. Nice! Halftime is live, baby! Halftime is fucking live! What would that be? 4 or 5 minute song? I'm gonna be honest. That song's probably gonna go on a playlist. I can't believe it. Absolutely shocked. Prepare, shitheads. All right, see ya, Nick. Hope you have a good one. They're not my birds. They're the birds right outside my window. I don't see why Ryan is hating on it so much. I thought the chorus was pretty good, but Ryan is pretty peculiar. I thought it was pretty straight down the pike. It sounded like a very radio hit, heavy-ish kind of song. I liked the riff. I don't think he went too off into La La Land with that stuff. He was fine, and then like the solo was pretty good too. So right down the good old pike for me. I don't know why you guys are spitting on that one. That one's I think that was a great start for Sasha, and for Sasha standards, like what I thought he was gonna pick, which is probably gonna be coming in the next songs. I give that like an A in that context. All right, let's see what we got next. He says, I chose the next song just because I love Hyman's singing. But in this instance, it's not because of high notes, but because of his emotional delivery. Does that mean he doesn't do high notes? Because I prefer him like this when he doesn't do high notes. By the way, I have no idea what the image in this video is supposed to be, but there is no other video of this song. Okay, this is Heed, the same band, and the song is called The Permanent End Celebration. So this is like after the rapture, after the book of Revelation, the permanent end celebration, I'm supposing, since he's Christian. Okay, is this song number 2 that I'm gonna like? That's what I feel like it's gonna do. I like how it's lower, like slower tempo than the last song by a bit. Good question, Adrian. They just completely disappeared, unfortunately. I don't like this one as much as 1, but I like it.
Away from life, another sun, another moon. The semblance looks so real, but still I can feel grief as I wait for you. By my side, the rain and I fall like
It doesn't, I'm sorry Ryan, but the chorus here is not as good as the last song's chorus, in my opinion. Yeah, this is not a bad song, but it's not as good as 1. So I'm going to put 1 and then 2 unless something changes.
Take away my sorrows, take away my pain, take away my joy.
Oh, Jim picks this one over the last one? Jim is on some holy water crack. And I don't like that. Take away my pain.
Reach for the hand that will take you in, and pray for your prayer will be the last one. Clean all your sins in the holy water. Spirit of sanctity and bless our souls. Reach for the hand that will take you.
I do like the lower tempo or slower tempo, but it's definitely not as good of a song, in my opinion, as the first one. Oh, even Sasha likes 1 more than 2. It's at the end. Or is this just going to happen for the next 20 minutes? Okay. Nope. All right. So said everything I wanted to say. I like 1 better than 2 because of the energy in the riff. I think the riff was good. And I actually think the chorus was better. Like it was more catchy, more something I could connect to. And then the solo, obviously in 1, was better than 2. So overall, I tend to like, lower tempo. But that specifically with this kind of music, heavy riffs at a lower tempo, I think, are better than heavy riffs at a higher tempo. And this didn't really have a heavy riff. This was more ballady than it was heavy to me. So, all right, let's get into the next one and see what we got. Now it's finally time to get back to Stratovarius. Here we go. Instrumentals grew on me, and I like this one a lot. I know that you won't be a fan of the transitions. Interesting. I know Ryan won't be a fan of the instrumentals. Stratovarius Holy Light is the name of song number 3. Here we go. It's instrumental time. Oh, God. I typically think Stratovarius writes well, but not when it sounds like this. Immediately turned off. This sounds like I'm in some fucking movie about Amadeus. Oh, Farrah puts this one first. Hey, shut up! Okay. Oh, this kind of stuff just... I was literally just about to say, I feel like our connection tonight is actually good because everyone's probably having barbecues, but it's in the red now. So if your stream is lagging, here's another, and it goes right back up to green. Dude, I do not understand. I'm gonna have to get new internet. How you doing, Brandon? It literally was in the green the whole time until just when the song started. I thought you... Maybe I am mixing you up, Ryan. I thought for sure you said that you... You said, like, I don't like instrumentals. Maybe it was Scott K. I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. I never had problems with it lagging until recently. Until the last maybe month or two. So we're going to have to look into getting some Freaking new internet. Hooray, hooray. Hurrah, hurrah. It just keeps going to green to red, green to red. It's like, make up your fucking mind. Yeah, seriously. Fran, I think you're right. Stratovarius pissed off the internet. Oh, gosh. I mean, I'm already going to say it because I just do not like this kind of music. I mean, granted, that's fast as fuck, but I just hate the classical sounding nature of it, i.e. neoclassical. This is being recorded, so whoa, that's a switch. I would say yes, Sasha, that transition didn't make sense, but I definitely like this better than the first half of the song. This is definitely better than the first half of the song, even though the transition didn't make sense. Can we just like, maybe I should just edit this song for the second half of it. Nice. Damn. Nice legato there. Yeah, seriously, Superman, that's what I'm like. Because it's not power metal, that's why. It's like low tempo wankery, I love it. Oh, what the hell happened? Is that the end of the song, Sasha? It cut off. Sasha, you're gonna have to confirm for me if that was the end of the song or if something just crazy happened. Was it going into another song? I'm assuming so. That was quite abrupt. That was even more abrupt than Pull Me Under. Okay, it was the end. That was definitely a weird end. But nonetheless, I still don't like it overall better than the first two songs. That's why I rated it 3. I think all you guys are crazy rating that first ahead of 1 and 2. But the second half of the song certainly was not bad at all. I liked the playing, the legato. I've said this many times. Stratovarius, I think, is good at writing music. I just don't like the faster tempo neoclassical stuff, and then the singing for Stratovarius is very hit or miss, usually miss. So, nice job. Let's get into our number 4, which is another Stratovarius song. He says the next and last Strato song for today is very beautiful, peaceful and relaxing. Let's see how peaceful and relaxing it is. Timo Tolkki wrote this about his love for water and using swimming as a way of escapism. Coltepelto's falsetto at the end sounds beautiful, which is rare for him, in my opinion. Well, we'll be the judge of that. This is Into Deep Blue. Last Strato song of the day. This might be my favorite song, if it's like nice and ballady.
Sometimes I just want to lie in your lap and dive into deep blue. When the world's too much to bear, to get away I dive into deep blue. The ocean of your eyes, I sink into
I like that.
the mystery tonight. Into deep blue. When reality hits hard, I have a place to go. Into deep blue.
Into Deep Blue, there it is.
When I'm not wanted and I'm down, every time I go into deep blue.
I can't believe you guys can hear the birds that clearly. This microphone picks up some serious shit. I like the qualifier there, Jim. Okay. Good. I like this little solo.
The sun is shining a piece of mine. I live my life, it's only mine. I left the past behind, but
Ryan. Ryan the jokester. One and a two and a three and a four and a one. I like that bass line. Oh, is this the falsetto? No. The whistling sounds like they could be birds. So Sasha, when you listen to this, does this make you want to go swimming? Oh yeah, Sasha, is this the one that for some reason the video was gone. It was like taken down. Sounds like something you would listen to at like Halloween. What do you mean you can't swim anymore? You forget how to swim? You can doggy paddle, right? I'm still waiting for this falsetto. Has that already happened? Is that the falsetto that happened before? Because when you say falsetto, I'm expecting like a really high falsetto. Adrian, you must be smoking crack. You put both these last two ahead of 1 and 2. I just don't understand. 1 was definitely better than all of these. Is that the end? Yeah, Sasha, where's that falsetto? I mean, I heard him go into falsetto a little bit, but... Okay, I was a little confused. So for me, that's going to be a clear 1, 2, 4, 3. I definitely like that one better than 3. But I don't... I feel like 2 and 4 are right next to each other. I actually... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm taking that back. I'm going to put 4 ahead of 2. I think I would listen to 4 before I listened to 2 again. So, changing my vote, I'm going to say 1, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, you still hear the birds. The birds have not left. The recording is still on. Yeah, that's Ryan. That's what I was trying to ask Sasha. If you could swim before, how do you forget how to swim? I mean, I can understand you're not like you would, but to completely forget, it's like riding a bike and then completely forgetting how to ride a bike. Like I said, you can at least doggy paddle. Okay, let's get into the last song of the night. I'm going to be honest. I think so far this set has not been what I was expecting. It has batted above the average for Sasha's sets for me, which I think is great. So he says, the last song for today is an epic and the longest one I have ever submitted. Oh shit, this is going to be 30 minutes. Back to Daniel Hyman, but with a different band that you already heard, Sacred Outcry. Yes, we have. They released this album in 2023, so it's very recent. This is 14 minutes song. Manny has come back in Sasha's body. This 14-minute long song is probably the best piece of music to show Hyman's abilities, at least range-wise. According to the people who are very strict when it comes to accepting notes as part of your range, this song showcases his whole range from E-flat 2 to E-flat 6, which... I'd have to think about that. This is only the case if you don't accept growls as part of the range, for example. The lowest note is in the spoken part at the end. The highest note is shortly before that, but only in the background. It sounds epic nevertheless. But there are much more very high notes in the song. The thing that makes Hyman stand out is that he is belting these high notes with extreme power and full voice. Even in the 6th octave. Okay. So prepare yourself for this epic track. This is Sacred Outcry with Towers of Gold of 14 minutes. Gold of 14 minutes. Here we go. Okay. What is that? Okay, I mean, so far I like this opening. I like the chords. Bam, 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 bam.
Yes!
I should have hit that note. I mean, so far, I'm not... I don't like that. You can skip that, but... Like, the riff and even the tempo is not bad. Galloping part I don't like as much. I like the beginning more than the... There's the title, Towers of Gold. Lost in the Towers of Gold. I think I like that. Yeah, see, this riff is good. This kind of reminds me of Symphony X a little bit. Yeah, that's a very Symphony X riff. Especially right there. Halftime. I mean, so far, other than the galloping part, I'm digging this song, but got probably another 12 minutes to go. This part sounds like a... Okay, cool little transition. I already know how to ride a horse. And galloping is usually the most annoying part of riding a horse. Or, trotting, sorry. When they're trotting and they gallop, it's beautiful, but...
I roam in my silence, crimson shadows fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think the high notes are just like a look what I can do, but I don't feel like they match or sound good in the song. That's just my opinion.
Have I done? Woe to friends and woe to enemies, the chosen of the night, the seeker of the power, the black unbridled light, one to guide his men into their fate. Come, complete the circle. I ran into the darkness, the wind is at their ways. These walls are full of mirrors, the tale they retold tales. Don't you want a faith to build its rise onto these plains? Strong throughout the ages.
Building. All right, here comes Sasha's favorite part. He's gonna climax. I don't know what note that is. Is that the E flat? And he holds that shit for several measures. Bang. Ooh. Listen to that hammering by the bass. Wow. Ooh. This part's awesome. Very progressive here. Da. Da. Love this riff. Chun chun chun. Yeah, I think so far, like, the cohesiveness of this song is pretty good. Now I feel like we're like in a Native American tent. Doing a fucking seance.
Dry my tears and open yet another door. Have I been here before?
Da, dun, 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 da. I really like these riffs. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if Colin doesn't know this song already, I think Colin's gonna love this song. Colin, come back, we miss you.
How can I escape this place?
Oh, he knows it already? No, Scott, I don't miss his money. I miss Colin. Colin has excellent thoughts and ideas, creative. Ooh. Well, you didn't put an emoji, Scott. How am I supposed to know if you're joking? Okay, it sounds like we're transitioning into a new section. I feel like we're getting into like Gregorian chant shit. But so far, I mean, this is a really well-written song. I don't think I like this more than one yet because it's too long, but... Okay, sounds like a slower, yeah, sounds like a slow version of Panic Attack. Very slow version of Panic Attack. This is a really cool part, though. I mean, this is a really well-written song for sure. 14 minutes is a bit much, but I mean, so far it's been pretty good. Mo, 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 mo. Woo! Fuck yeah, drummer! Show us what you got. Dude, that was pretty sick. Probably my favorite section in the whole song. Built very... Man, this is great. I might... I mean, it's hard because 14 minutes is just, like, hard to do, but this is keeping my attention. Now that sounded like it went into a different song. Bring it up? What do you mean? You mean turn it up? What are you saying, Jim? Yeah, so far this has been a very, very well-written song.
What is this? It can't be.
I'm thinking about it. It's really between whether this is going to be one. And again, that's going to be based on what would I like rather listen to if I had a choice between the two songs first. The 14-minute mark of the song would make it the only thing right now that makes me want to put it below one. Okay, so it's at the end of this verse. Let's listen for it. Nice switch here. So wait, I talked over him hitting the note? Damn it. Should I go back? Because I want to hear it. I don't know how much we have left in this song, but... I'll wait till the end of the song to go back. But I think this song has moved up, unless it gets really bad in the last couple minutes. This is a really... That was the lowest note of talking. Okay, so I'm going to go back to see if I can hear that note. Tell me if I need to go back farther. Oh, what just happened? Tell me if I... Is this it?
What is this? It can't be.
Is this it, Sasha? Tell me, just say right before. Okay. That. Okay, I heard it. Okay, yeah, I heard it. Man, that was very subtle. Very, very subtle, but very fucking high. So yeah, I'm quite surprised, but that... I mean, you guys know how much I'm like, if it's over 8 or 9 minutes, it better be deserving of those extra whatever minutes it is. That song really was. I felt like it just kept getting better and better. I felt like the sections really worked together. I was interested for the whole 14 minutes. And to me, if you're going to make a 14-minute song, that is your goal. And I think that happened. So I think 5 moved into my top spot. 1 would be second. And those would be the only 2 that go on a playlist. The rest of them I wouldn't put on playlists, but I thought 2 was pretty good. I didn't like it as much as 1. So to me, I would say that this is a huge success for Sasha, because I was coming into this thinking that I probably wouldn't like more than 1 or 2 songs at all. Let alone think that the 14-minute song was really, really good and something I would put on a playlist. So yeah, I'll definitely go back and listen to these again. And I'm looking actually forward to listening to number 5 again. So yes, let's just all, since it is Memorial Day, let's just all try to remember the people who were a part of this channel in the past and who have kind of disappeared. So it seems like Athurva hasn't been around a lot much. Jason Ivy hasn't been around as much. Feedy, obviously, was one of the other ones. Bryce hasn't been around. Jappy, we haven't had Jappy in forever. And then recently, Manny, unfortunately, and Colin have taken a back seat, and it's been sad. So for our Memorial Day, let's just try to throw up some whatever good vibes to try to get them to come back and join us and be a part of the channel again. Until then, let's welcome again the new people like Fran and Galen who have been a part of this recently. And we love your guys' presence. And if you guys can bring anybody else who's interested in this kind of music and you know, set turning in or not, regardless, it's nice to have more people in the chat that give their ideas. So nice job, and thanks for staying up with us, Sasha, even though it's fucking early or late as hell for you. And we just look at the schedule. The schedule has been recently updated today. Para has a set coming up, but it's not until July. And so there's a few kind of weird spots in the schedule that you guys have to know, because like I'm going on vacation for a weekend. Of course, the Mondays, every other Monday, it's been kind of weird. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to the schedule. And I think I did see something where Adrian asked to change with Jim. So I'll try to see if I can fix that this week sometime. So, all right, Para, everybody have a great time. I guess this his birthday set is coming up is the one that we put on the schedule. Sasha, nice work, and have a great rest of the week. Peace.